It's been about 7 days since I uploaded anything. Now, it's not lazy, it's not me being I gotta say, it gotta be Mortal Kombat.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that.
Cause Street Fighter 6, they set the bar a little too high for you, boy. Now, it's been on my face 24/7. It's hard for me to avoid it. I tried to ignore it. I tried to not be that guy. But Mortal Kombat 1, unfortunately, is no longer the standard for fighting games. But before we go into the negative stuff, I gotta tell y'all, I thoroughly enjoy Mortal Kombat 1 for what it is. No, I am not excusing the state of the game, but what they gave me, I had so much fun with Mortal Kombat 1. I love the invasions mode. I mean, even though I was just down tooling the whole time and just uppercutting people, like going through those worlds and realms was beautiful in Mortal Kombat 1. And even though I have my gripes with the story mode, I cannot lie, NRS always delivers with this MCU-like experience. Like literally the story was just Mortal Kombat Endgame. And even from a gameplay perspective, I'm gonna come out and say it, this might be top 3 best Mortal Kombat gameplay-wise ever created. Now there could be some bias there. I grew up on tag games. I love tag. Anything assist like, I'm more than prone to play it than other games. I'm not gonna lie to you, I do think MK1 is probably top 3 Mortal Kombats for me personally, period. If not, you know what, it might be the second best one. I don't think none touching MK9 though. We ain't gonna lie, we ain't gonna do that. And like, it's a toss and turvy between MKX and MK1 for me right now. I think I like the combo structure of MKX a lot more, even though this game is tagged. But I will admit, one thing I hate about MKX, I don't like the run button. Like, it's cool, but like, I don't know, I ain't like it how it was its own thing tied to guard. NRS, y'all gotta stop doing that. Like making one button do multiple actions. I wish you just let us customize more ways than none. It's like why a lot of people struggle on hitbox with MK for the first time, because guard and meter burns the same button and they both have similar amount of uses. I guess NRS philosophy is like, hey, if you're using this button a lot, let's tie it to multiple actions. That ain't it for me. But MK1 as a game, I'm not gonna lie to you, I made a video like a month ago almost at this point about Street Fighter 6 versus Mortal Kombat 1, and I was trying to get people on the side of MK, you know, even if you don't like MK. But I'm sorry, Street Fighter stomps that game out. That game is cooked. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'm explaining why. MK1 has a lot of issues that Mortal Kombat should never have, and I'm gonna tell you right now, this game was rushed out. One of the big reasons why I didn't even touch MK1, why in the hell can I not pin moves to the screen? Like, that's a big feature Mortal Kombat has over every fighting game. They lost that in MK1. Why is that gone? Like, that's something that's just been around for at least, I want to say at least MK9 at the earliest, man. Like, what y'all doing in RS? Also, shout out to Saki Sakura. Her tournaments, the Sakura Shine, is one of the best events ever in the space for Mortal Kombat. I'm talking about how fast she does them. You're going to be done in at least 3 to 4 hours. You ain't there all day. Lord Jesus, her tournaments are amazing. However, with MK1, the lobbies, the King of the Hills, are usually broken. We got J-Kun on Reiko, and we have Young on Raiden.
Rated, yeah. It's a matchup you've seen already. It seems like the game once again.
Oh.
This is unfortunate.
They sometimes, the matches will start up and they just completely crash at the beginning of the match. It kills the hype. It kills the momentum. As a person who's commentating and seeing more than even players, because you're spectating everybody, you're hearing stuff from behind the scenes, it ain't it. It just pisses you off. You want to turn the game off, you know? And I'm not here to be like every 1,000 other video on YouTube like, MK1 suck, Mortal Kombat's trash. And you know, I be trying to defend Mortal Kombat because Mortal Kombat is in the same vein like how arena fighters are, right? More people respect Mortal Kombat because of its name, but the way they do a lot of things in the game, how certain things work, can be goofy or similar complaints like arena fighters in some ways. Also, let's talk about Kombat League. Now, personally, I like Kombat League being first to 3 because playing Street Fighter 6, it pisses me off when people can one and done and leave, like run the set. But then again, people don't got time like that, man. People can't play first to threes. Each set can go up to at least 15 to 20 minutes if it's back to forth. And God forbid if it's lagging. And oh, don't get me started on the MK1 netcode, bro. The netcode in MK1 is honestly disrespectful to NRS. Like, why does MKX have better netcode than Mortal Kombat 1? It doesn't make sense. Like, yeah, MKX when it first came out is trash, but now when they came back and fixed it, it's some of the best netcode from a Western fighting game. You know, I'm sweating because I'm like, y'all gonna dislike the video. If you like what I'm saying, please hit the like button because y'all gonna cook me. A lot of y'all gonna be, you know, the hardcore fans. I was a Mortal Kombat fan before I was a Street Fighter and everything else fan, pretty much. Like, growing up, my 4 fighting games in order was Smash Bros, Mortal Kombat, Tekken, then Street Fighter. I'm just saying, I ain't trying to be biased. I grew up with Mortal Kombat. If I was really being a shield and not addressing these issues, I don't know. You know, I just thought about something. Y'all might not understand this, but if you play both games, you do. Alright, you know what Mortal Kombat and Multiverses both have in common? They feel like they're unfinished products. Multiverses is probably one of my favorite platform fighters, period. If I'm being honest, it's probably in the top 5 somewhere. Multiverses had a solid foundation, but around it, it was so many different things that added up. It fell apart, bro. And that's the same thing that's happening with MK1 as well. And like, let's be honest, the netcode in Mortal Kombat 1, when it works, it works. However, I've had some of the worst matches of all time in a fighting game in years. Like, it's unbearable. I might as well go play delay-based Blaze Blue back in the day. Sorry, Blaze Blue. You had to catch the stray. You had to catch. And some of y'all gonna comment on this video, man, he won wired. Man, he trash. Why your netcode so garbage? Why his netcode so trash? Look what type of channel you on and think about what you said. And then the next big thing that just automatically hurts is the customization. Now, I am one to never praise Mortal Kombat 11. Honestly, I played MK11. That is one of my least favorite fighting games of last generation. Not gonna lie to you, I don't like that game. After exploring 20 different other fighting games during that time, MK11 was still the worst I played. I'm not gonna lie to you. But the customization, the custom intros, the outros, the way you could customize pieces in the game was way better than what they gave us at MK1. I hate it. I can't stand. It's like it's cool, but then like so far, a lot of the stuff you buy in the shop cabinets have this similar color. And I get it's like seasonal themed, but that's not a good way to like showcase a shop early on. Like, if they would have showed like down the road what we can get in the shop when you first open it up and just say this is the seasonal one and stuff will update. And then before NRS came out and said they were going to be able to update the shop weekly, there was a problem. So if you played the game, if you bought the game on release, you know that they had a Dark Sindel skin. The Dark Sindel skin was in the shop for I think like 800, maybe some more, I don't know. But again, if you played Invasions, I played Invasions all the way through and got the skin in Invasions or someone similar like it, right? They just robbed you. They cooked you, bro. I don't know, man. Like, MK1 could probably be one of the biggest fighting games of all time. But I honestly think if we had to compare out the big 3, Street Fighter 6 demolishes this game. And don't worry, I'm still going to play MK1 on this channel. I love the gameplay too much. I love commentating the tournaments. I love Mortal Kombat characters. But this game put me in such a sour spot, I literally didn't upload for 7-8 days. So essentially, instead of just being a negative person the whole video, NRS, how can y'all fix this? What can y'all do to cook? Number 1, your biggest priority is y'all need to overhaul this netcode. It is no reason you should have a weaker netcode than Arc System Works. If I'm being honest with you, Guilty Gear Strive has one of the best, you know, mainstream, I guess, are they AAA? Maybe AA in a fighting game right now with Street Fighter 6. Capcom is cooking too. MK, this is disrespectful overall how y'all did things. I just think y'all need to fix that. That's the first and foremost. Number 2, fix your King of the Hill, and I can't remember what it's called, but it's like another one, like another endless. Just make an endless instead of just King of the Hill. Make a better lobby system. Make it to where things work. Number 3, I think for the shop, I think y'all should go to the community and have people do polls and stuff like that to judge on what type of outfits or costumes they would love to see. And like, just to talk about the costumes right quick, people was getting mad at me because I was salty about Nitara, how she looked. And then I get in the shop and like, that hair doesn't change. Like, they don't have drastic costumes like Capcom does costumes. You get what I'm saying? So it's like little increments here and there. The character that's like that is Johnny Cage and Scorpion or Sub-Zero. The main ones you think you gonna get the stuff from. And Melina and Kitana. But a lot of other costumes for other characters suck. And I feel like it's gonna be a problem that Street Fighter V had, where it was like, here's 1,000 Chun-Li stuff, but Reiko's gonna get like 2 updates or something like that. And you know, I could be wrong on that, but it already seemed, oh boy, this game is a very fun game. Very rough in a lot of areas, and it's lacking, like, it's like a lot of small things just piled up and then exploded, and it just it makes it hard to play it. But that being said, if y'all agree, disagree, tell me what y'all feel about it down below. It's your boy Avataryaya. Follow me on Twitter at avataryayaTV_. Join the Discord in the description down below. We can talk about it. And yeah, much love, subscribe, follow, you know, Henshin. Squala, peace, and I'm out. Fix that lobby, bro. I don't want to play that no more.
And I swear I never felt like this. Yeah, 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 yeah. Maybe it's the death of me.
Let's see who's stronger.